Yo, I can't wait till this motherfucker shows up with this buffalo chicken pizza. If it's a dude, I'm gonna tell him to come in here so I can eat his ass.
Hell
If
yeah.
it's a chick, I'm gonna tell her to come in here so I can eat her ass.
Hell yeah. I got a fucking pizza I can put in the oven. I might fucking do that.
Yeah. I got a large and I got fries so that I don't eat a ton of pizza.
Right.
So I can eat some of that pizza tomorrow.
I always get fucking boneless chicken, but like the fucking chicken wings are boneless, even if it's boneless, whatever. It's expensive, man.
Right.
$1 a fucking pop, basically. It's fucking crazy. For some gourmet ass chicken nuggets, basically what they are.
NBA starts on Tuesday, or I think the Sixers start on Tuesday. It might start on Monday.
Nice.
I saw like a 10-minute conspiracy video about fucking Khabib the other day,
Oh, really? What about?
connecting him. So if you listen to the press conference the day before the weigh-in and all
Right.
that shit, they give each like fighter the chance to talk and blah blah blah. Like Connor was saying some stuff, naming a bunch of people. So somebody went out and did the research about the people, figure out who the
Uh-huh.
fuck they were, and like one dude is like a fucking mogul, has like billions of dollars. Apparently, he has ties to some criminal organizations. There's another guy who like trains the fighters, who's Khabib's trainer.
Uh-huh.
Apparently, he was like a terrorist. He was a known terrorist to go around with the group. I can't remember the name of the terrorist group. It was like Muslims of America or something like that.
Okay.
And then there's a third guy who's like another dictator of Chechnya. And like they all funded him and like basically brought him up. And it's a little weird saying that like he's connected to a bunch of people who are fucking obviously out here committing crime. And
Right. I mean, what's that got to do with
what's
the
his?
fight, though?
No, it wasn't anything about the fight, but it
Right.
was pre-fight. Connor was calling all these dudes out, and like I don't think anybody knew who they were. And Connor was like, you took money from this dude, and you took dirty money from this dude, and kind of like, I don't know. I think he was trying to expose them, and I don't know. I mean, it's pretty interesting to see who he is like backed by, because they're pretty bad dudes. The one guy who's in charge of like Chechnyan fucking dictator said that he's like been accused of murder, rape, like a whole bunch of crazy shit, and like it's interesting to see where Khabib came from. But I mean, that doesn't mean that he's committed any crimes, and I don't think he has.
Right.
I think he's just the fucking pound for pound best fighter in the world. I think if John Jones would have laid off the fucking juice, he would have been, and I think he would have reigned for a long time. But now apparently he's fighting again soon, but I'm not really too interested in watching him fight anymore because you can't lay off the fucking juice. Every time he fights and beats DC, he gets busted for fucking steroids or whatever.
I'll be right back.
My beard's getting long as fuck. Needs like, I think I need to trim it.
Back. Oh, gnarly poop.
Mmm.
I hate when you run out of toilet paper, like 4 wipes in. Like, just set up another roll in the bathroom. Like, have it on standby if you know the roll's that low. You gotta walk around with a shitty ass. Do that uncomfortable waddle.
Bet this happened to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. When, like, because I normally keep a couple underneath, like, my sink,
Alright.
just right next to the toilet. But, like, when I'm on the last one and I forget to fucking replenish, I'm like, oh, motherfucker.
Alright.
Especially if nobody's home. That's when it's the worst. You're like, oh, I'm literally gonna just spread shit all over my fucking asshole.
And it sucks 'cause, like, after the first wipe, like, I think I rolled the toilet paper weird and, like, ended up getting a bunch on my hand. It was messy.
Ooh.
It came out like solid logs, but it was definitely, like, left a nice smear. And I just fucking waddle over. Like, the bathroom, the fucking closet with the toilet paper was right next to the bathroom, so it wasn't a far walk, but still. Any amount of distance with a shitty ass is not comfortable.
No. And if you don't wipe it good enough, it itches and shit. It fucking terrible.
Oh, fuck. Let me reload the save.
Ooh, big play here. They take the points. And that's gonna tie it. No good. Penn State's up 3.
We're just missing an extra point, like left and right.
Field goal. It was probably a 40-yarder, but that level you kind of expect them to.
Right, not really miss those.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a chip shot by any means, but started using your line at work, telling people like, every time I get up from my desk, I look over again. I think, yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a fat piss.
Nice.
And the other day, I was like, hopefully, I don't clog your toilet, man.
Good shit. I told my friend that I've been using that line and shit, and it's been catching on. She was like, "Hell yeah, I fucking love it. It's the best shit ever." I got it from a chick. I always
Yeah.
just said I got to rock a piss, and she's like, "I got to rock a fat piss." And I was like, "That's fucking genius. You're the best."
Show me your boobs. Why are you running the ball on second down? Fucking garbage. Or throwing the ball. Run the ball, man. There's 4 minutes left. Get that clock running. Jesus Christ. Awful play calling.
That shit fucking drives me fucking nuts. Fucking.
You're up by 3 points. Like, why are you not eating up as much? Why don't you run the ball either twice and then call play action, or run the ball 3 times and keep that fucking clock running? Make them either burn their timeouts or fucking, you know, take time off the clock.
That's exactly how the Falcons lost the Super Bowl.
I
Just want to
don't
keep
know.
throwing the ball. I'm like, stop fucking just run it. Run it.
They're throwing the ball again on third down, and it's another incomplete pass, so it's going to stop the clock again. Now, they could have the ball with 3 minutes left, but instead they have the ball with 4 minutes and 16 seconds left. Just says they're making my order. I ordered like an hour ago. Oh, there it is.
Just get up there.
Right as I was calling this bitch out for not fucking delivering my food, fucking rings my doorbell. And then right before he left, he said, "Praise Allah, the one true God."
Hell yeah. Did you eat his ass?
I said, "Yo, show me your day."
Let me look at the hole in your butt.
He was like, "Yo, you can't handle this, dude." So you know, it smells like fucking curry, bitch.
Wait, what did he just say to me?
Hey.
Thinking. It's about time I start drinking some more of that whiskey.
What whiskey you got?
Shitty bottom of the barrel Kessers.
Mm.
That's $15 a handle. I got very little of it left. Maybe like 2 inches at the bottom of the bottle.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Is let it sit or?
Alright.
Finish it.
If I start drinking now, I'll have a decent buzz by like 11 o'clock. Hit the bar and grab some Sixers. Maybe find some bitches to smell their assholes.
Just see how good they wipe.
Hopefully they don't wipe at all.
What the fuck? I just gave you a fry. You're gonna spit it out?
What a dick.
Wow, so no fumble, huh?
Where's Rose at?
Oh. I didn't get on last night either, so
I don't know.
maybe he's busy. And at any given time, I guess he could get stuck at work.
Wait, what happened?
Said at any given time, I guess he could get stuck at work.
Right.
I'm sure they probably have mandatory overtime. Penn State ball, baby. Minute 45 left. Right, dog. Last piece. You get. Get up, shoulder. State gets a W hopefully here. That game is probably fun as shit. If you want to. I mean, it's unfortunate the Falcons lost, but
What? Oh, the Pittsburgh game?
yeah.
Yeah, it was a good time. Pittsburgh fans were mostly decent for the most part, yeah.
Yeah.
Like one guy that was a smart ass at one point, but he was probably drunk. I went to the stand and he was like, I was like, oh, what kind of, my buddy was buying some beers. He's like, what do you want? I was like, what kind of they got? And the guy turns around and he's like, they got Miller Lite. It's all they got. It says it on the sign or whatever. I'm like, no, they got another beer right fucking there. I can't see what it is, dummy. And they had Blue Moon there. The sign says domestic and import, so shut the fuck up, even though I was talking to you. But I didn't get an attitude with him because wearing a Falcons hat and was not trying to start a brawl.
You're in fucking enemy territory.
For sure.
Wow. You jump that route and you don't pick the ball off? Right in your fucking, right in between your numbers that hits you. Oh wow, Penn State let up a first down. They could lose this game. Fuck.
Are they gonna win by 3?
Still going.
Right, but I mean if they won the clock.
Yeah, right now they're up at 38 seconds left. Michigan State's on like close to the 50.
Go get a glass of ice for this whiskey.
Mmm.
Oh, fuck me. Son of a bitch. Can't carry any more money. I gotta upgrade my wallet and I don't have the fucking points to do that in order to get this last fucking fighting technique from this dude. I'm at 99,999 and I need 100,000. That's such a shitty feeling. I just sold a bunch of shit and it's like I sold it all for nothing.
No good.
Oh, what the fuck? He's dropping traps? This little bitch. Oh, get the fuck out of here, bro. I caught him. God damn it. Asshole got away. Alright, I'm gonna go get a glass of ice. I'll be right back.
Yep. Oh my God, Michigan State scored.
Whole ice tray in this cup. Might be able to kill the bottle with this. Jesus, this cup is deeper than I thought. Got a fucking pint of whiskey.
whiskey, bourbon.
Right.
Good
I'm usually a bourbon guy. Simply just get Jim Beam. It's cheap and it's good.
Yeah.
Four Roses makes a good bourbon too.
Is it Four Roses?
Yeah. Buddy got some from Kentucky. A small batch. It was really good.
Yeah, that wouldn't.
Well, they sell it at like, you know, any liquor store you can get it.
Right.
Probably, I don't know if it was the same bottle, but
Wow, Penn State lost. Such garbage.
wow, what happened? Did Michigan get the ball on field goal or something?
Got the ball back and couldn't move. Michigan State scored a touchdown on that drive.
Wow.
On the road. Like, this is in fucking Happy Valley.
Right. That's shitty. All I had to do was run the clock out. Like, how much time was left when they got the ball? Like a minute?
Penn State got the ball back with less than a minute left.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, but remember, at 4 minutes, they're passing the ball. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
fucking garbage coaching.
The fuck is this male bitch at? I'm trying to race. I'll play for keeps. There he fucking goes. What a bitch. for a fucking fat ass cheeseburger right now.
Fat cheeseburger
Oh yeah.
and a fat piss.
Oh yeah. Right in my mouth. What do I do with my phone? Oh, it's right next to me.
Put the game on and they fucking lose because they suck.
It's because they're not being touched anymore.
Never getting touched.
Oh yeah. Last guy I need to kill for this contract.
I think I got like 3 more beers downstairs.
Oh yeah, boof 'em.
Yeah, real quick.
Oh shit.
We're back. I'm gonna put this pizza in the fridge.
Mhm. Whew.
That's the thing about Penn State football. Every year they lose a game that they're not supposed to. and then I sit here and drink High Lies until I pass out. Holy fuck, that's why, dude. They're 7.5%. I was like, why do I feel like this?
It's pretty strong. I'll get you.
Good though. It's like a citrusy. Ooh, that's a fumble. Alabama loses the ball. I'd love to see Alabama lose, dude. They've been the most dominant team in the last decade in NCAA fucking college football history. Unbelievable.
Shit. Dude, most websites like stop doing that slideshow fucking thing. Like, you know what I'm talking about? When like you click on an article and it's like start the slideshow and it's like a tidbit of
Like the
info and
fucking
then
clickbait bullshit.
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if most did, but
a good chunk of the
I've
ones that
I've still seen a
usually come up
couple.
on mine. Right, like they'll pop up and they'll say like start the slideshow, but if you keep scrolling, you can actually just like look at it in one page, which is like I don't get why you even
Yeah,
offer a slideshow.
which
But
is
they're
very nice.
yeah, and there's most of them do it like Ranker and a bunch of other ones like that. Uh, the usual ones that I actually fucking ever look at, but fucking uh, there's a couple of them out there that still fucking do it. I'm just like, come on, man, like nobody likes this shit. Do you not see your comments? Like everybody's just bashing you guys. Like, fuck off. I'm not clicking on any of this.
Right. Like they quit trying to make a buck
Right.
because of all the fucking different
Whoever
ads you
thought of
can run
that
on
was a
multiple
piece of
pages.
shit. I mean, it was smart as fuck, but they're a piece of shit. I get it. They gotta keep their website running, but Jesus Christ.
Right.
I'm trying to click 20 times just to read like fucking 5 minutes of information that might just not even fucking be worth anything.
Dude, it takes forever to get through them. Like,
Right.
even if it's 10 pages, it's like
Right.
it's so many fucking pages to load.
Right. I don't give a fuck about my data plan.
Some guy I worked with said, "How's your father taking it?" Like my brother Steve sucking.
Yeah.
I said, "Like a bitch on her back."
Uh, is he still going to the games?
Yeah, yeah. He won't miss any.
Right.
He is good about that. That's like the one thing that I give him ton of credit for.
Right.
I never had to ask for cleats. I never had to ask for Under Armour. I never had to ask for anything that I would want to play with.
Right.
Bought me my own helmet. That cost fucking $400. Like at that time, I got a Revolution, which is like at that point was the best or most advanced like concussion technology we had. Not that it made a fucking difference.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty
Now,
cool.
I mean,
But,
yeah, no, and can't ever knock him for that.
right. I'm sure he's still a little
He's got his
coaching.
other shortfalls elsewhere.
What is your brother saying about all of it, too? Has he said anything like...
I don't know. I talked to him on the phone like 2 weeks ago, and I was just like, "Hey, like,
Oh,
how you doing? What's up?"
Nah, I forgot I'm not gonna answer.
And he's just like, "Yeah, the team gave up. He gave up weeks ago." I'm like, "Yeah, no shit.
Right.
That's evident. I can see that."
Right.
I mean, you didn't tell me that. I was like, "But like, how are you feeling? Like, what's?" I think my dad's chirping in his ear a lot about like how bad the coaching staff is, and I think
You're starting to see it.
he's probably also giving up too a little bit. Like the team gave up. Why the fuck am I going to go out here and break my back for them
Right.
if they're not playing hard to win?
Right. Something's gotta give.
Yeah, dude, this Alabama team is just marching down the field on Mizzou.
What was he talking about? My buddy just texted me. He's like, "Be here tomorrow at 6:30." What the fuck are you talking about? Did I promise him something while I was drunk yesterday? Probably
You
burgers.
should ask.
Yeah, I was like, for what? Okay. Scouting out for hunting.
Oh, nice. That's cool. You said you were gonna buy a rifle, right?
Yeah.
You know what you're looking at yet, or nah, for the rifle?
Nah, I'm gonna like put like $300 towards it, but
Yeah, it has to be a bolt action. So
right.
for hunting,
Well, he's saying to get a 30, so
30-06.
yeah.
Yeah, bolt action because in Pennsylvania it's illegal to hunt with a semi-automatic weapon. So you're a bolt action 30-06 is actually a pretty fucking hefty weapon. Like that'll fuck something up.
Right.
I mean, you're killing. Think about it. You're trying to kill a deer with one round.
Right.
Similar to like the 7.62 or 308 round. So
Right.
that round would I know the 7.62 round will penetrate concrete. So the round that you're firing will, I think, will penetrate concrete as well.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. To being up that early.
Yeah. Wear
Not
something
tomorrow,
bright
at
too.
least. I
Don't
want
wear
to
like camouflage and shit.
dick it around. Right.
You're gonna get fucking clipped by some motherfucking jerk off.
Yeah, I got my traffic controller vest. It's pretty bright.
Yeah.
It's not hunting orange, but it's bright enough. I keep it in my car, so I'll just take it with me when I get to his house to see what he's thinking about.
See what he's wearing, yeah.
Yeah. He gave me a hunting jacket, so it's one less thing I gotta buy. I got fucking insulated pants too. I just gotta find them. Brown, like khaki type pants. Bunch of nice socks for this. I'm sure they wanted to sight their guns in already too. I'm like, they're waiting on me to get a gun. It's like this point, like, give me a couple of days. At the end of the week, I'll go buy one with the money I get from working this side gig. Put some of that towards some video games too. The rest towards bills.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna buy first. I'll probably end up debating on buying Destiny and all that shit, but I'm probably just gonna end up buying like Yakuza or something. It's on sale
That's
right
it,
now.
you know, I mean, you can
$40.
get the newest DLC for 40. But in Yakuza, you could probably get what?
It's on sale for
20?
40 right now.
I know Zero is 20, but you already played that one.
Yeah.
Weird.
Okami 2, and I want to get 6. They're not apparently gonna make Kiwami versions of the other ones, but they are gonna remaster them since they were all out on PS3. Like they're already pretty close to where they need to be. There's no real sense,
Right.
you know, the developers like there's no real sense in fucking porting them or making a Kiwami. The only reason why they did it with the other ones is because they're PS2 games.
Right.
And I'm fine with that. Just don't fucking dick me on the price. Release the bundle for like $60 for the 3 of them or whatever, and I'm cool with that.
That's what half the fucking new this generation was all the remakes.
Right.
I think that's going to be a common pattern, though.
I mean, some games I'll keep buying every time, just cause I like always want to play them, instead because they won't do fucking backwards compatibility. But like the Metal Gear series, I'm gonna buy, hands down.
They need to bring back fucking backwards compatibility. How hard is it to get a PS1 game to work on a PS4 or PS5? Can't be that hard.
No,
we have PS
but
now.
they know they're gonna make
what I mean?
money off of it, so.
Right.
And that's the thing I could do too, is just get PlayStation Now. I'm assuming I get trophies for that shit.
Right.
And I
There's so
think the
many
Yakuza
games in there
games are
too.
on there.
I know. I think Red Dead was as well, and I never played the first one. I
Never played
actually considered
any of
like,
them.
yeah, me either.
I
But
watched my friend play
I'm
the second
excited.
one at his house, and I watched him play a good bit of it, and it looked fun as fuck. He was just constantly
Hmm.
dragging people and behind him on a horse, like strapping
Yeah.
dynamite to everything. I was like, yeah, this looks like a fun game. But
Fucking
from like
Wild
everybody I've ever
West,
talked to
Grand
that's
Theft
ever played
Auto.
it, they're like, it's the best shit ever.
Yeah.
And I you know me, I played a shit ton of GTA 5, so I'm definitely gonna put a
Hmm.
ton of time in that. It's one of those
Dude,
games I
there's
can always
just
go back
so
to.
many games right now. Dude, I'll tell you what though, the one game that I think that you should get day one is fucking Anthem when
Oh,
it comes out in
that's
like
definitely up
February.
there. That's definitely gonna be a top priority game. I'll probably end up pre-ordering it like in December or some shit,
Yeah,
so I don't have to
I
worry
ended
about
up
it.
buying, I ended up getting the $80 version, which I don't think it gave you too much more, but it's BioWare, so I'm
Right.
okay
I'm
with
gonna
giving them
drop
my
the
money.
money in. Yeah, I'm gonna drop
Yeah.
whatever into that because I'm gonna play the shit out of it. I'll get the season pass. I'll get whatever.
Right.
That's why I'm kind of hesitant on getting Destiny 2 at this point, is because like, I'll play that for a while, but how much I'm gonna play that
Just wait.
after? Like,
Yeah, just wait until the next stuff comes out.
sounds like everybody's pretty much done with it at this point. Like, you guys just gotta beat the raid and you're pretty much over.
Well, Rosa beat it. I need to beat it. I haven't done it yet. And then before I put it down, I want to fucking finish the Prestige first raid so I can get the trophy and
Right,
platinum
right.
that sucker.
That's something I've never done yet either. But I mean, it's kind of fucking rough to do that at like the actual, light level calls for. But if you're like double that at 600, it shouldn't be hard for you guys.
Right.
Just gotta find a solid crew. And that's like the hardest part about raiding, is finding people that are competent.
Yeah.
Like,
At
everybody
this
talks a
point,
big
it's
game
much
until you get into
easier
it.
because of the 200 level fucking light level increase, but
Right. For a lot of these raids, like, it doesn't even matter how strong you are. If you can't get past
right.
the simple puzzle fucking elements, then you're fucked. Like, if you don't know what to call out when to call it out. Like, when we were last did the fucking Leviathan raid, we had people that were proper light level. They just couldn't fucking figure out what to call out, or couldn't handle the simple shit.
Right. Right. Like it's not that hard,
Yeah.
man. Don't make it that hard. You just have
It's
to
been out for like 8 months. Like,
not
come on
suck.
now. Yeah. No reason anybody shouldn't be able to do that raid by now.
There's nothing new in these raids. It's all the same shit. It's just like the concept changes very minimally.
Right. Yeah, some people suck. There it goes. That's such a fucking great sound. Cracking any kind of can.
And the beer can more so than anything else.
Right, for sure, for sure. Hands
I know I
down.
haven't really been drinking cans much, but the Hyolite in a can is pretty good.
Right.
By Cigar City Brewing Company.
I
I
don't
don't know if you've
mind
ever heard.
cans. People say, they give them that aluminum taste, and they can for most beers, but they'll hold better than bottles. Like, any light that
Yeah.
gets in that bottle, it's gonna fuck up the drink. Like,
Yep. Makes it taste different.
it gets skunked and shit. So, I mean,
Yeah. So I
I,
bought a sixer of Citradelic by New Belgium, and then I bought a
right,
sixer
you flat tire.
ILI. Yeah, yeah. And Voodoo Ranger.
Food Ranger's good.
Yeah, they make a bunch of good beers, man.
Is that all New Belgium?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Come back, birdies, now. Must feed you. Get back. About to start just drinking gin solely. Try and fucking watch the sugar intake and
Gin and buy some fucking tonic.
yeah, dude. I'm not a big fan of that, but like, if I put enough lime in it, it's fucking good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just want to watch. You know, it's the healthiest drink you can get, really. I'll try and cut down some of my weight. I should be exercising now. I'm not doing fucking shit, but I'll get there. Baby steps.
Yeah. Dude, I can't believe the dude Derek Lewis is fighting again in the next fucking pay-per-view.
Right.
In less than a month. Like, what the
Right.
fuck? Are you nuts?
2.5 weeks, 3 weeks.
I hope he wins, too.
Yeah.
He's got a good story. He, like, went to prison and...
Oh, really?
Yeah, came out and, like... You can tell in the way he talks that, like...
He's seen some shit.
Like, he didn't receive, like, a fucking... You know, he probably grew up in a ghetto somewhere. Honestly,
Right,
you just
right.
listen to him. But, like, he's funny, and he's
That's what I'm saying. He's fucking funny. He's good. He seems like a good sport about it. Like,
right.
I'd like to see him have a good career.
Yeah, exactly. I think he used to hold the belt though at some point. So like he's not far into like getting a shot.
Right. Oh, that's what those green shits are. Those are the mermaid. I get it. That's how you fast travel. I'm gonna run around this entire fucking map. It's not that big, so it's not a big deal, and I was missing small things here and there, so... It's one of those games,
Right.
you know, you're always gonna have to go back to get new abilities later in the game, or you're gonna have to come back to break certain things that you couldn't break, or... da-da-da,
Yeah.
so.
Yep. Dragon Quest does the same thing. There's like a red door you can't open yet.
Right. Huh. Where's she at? Let me just continue on with this fucking story. No, stupid. I hate when it locks the camera and you go through a door, and then like when you come out the door, you're still holding the same direction that you should be facing.
Right.
But like you still go back to the door, and it's like, all right, no loading screen. I mean, the loading screens are short in this game, so that's cool. But still, it's like, fuck. 5 seconds on that one. Not long. Yeah, I'm glad I finally played this game. I mean, it's really fucking good.
Yeah.
Real pretty. And I always wanted to play it, you know, back in the day. I just never had a chance. But it's a really pretty
Right.
game. Good, solid combat system. Like, it's just polished.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
was gonna say
it's
it
good.
sounds different.
Yeah, it's
The
definitely a
combat
different game.
system.
It's definitely different. But,
Yeah.
it's good. Like, if they did a sequel to this, it'd be cool. I feel like I heard something about them making the second one, but I could be wrong.
This Dragon Quest game is familiar but different.
Mm,
So like if you play it, you'll feel like it's an old Final Fantasy game almost.
right.
Like it's very nostalgic.
Yeah, I've been in a mood for a good turn-based RPG lately. But, like, I
Yeah,
don't want to go
this is
back and play the same old
definitely.
shit I've always played. I should beat 10 finally, because I've never beaten it, but
Oh, you never beat 10,
no. And I have the HD collection. I started it, I just never finished
dude.
it. I got stuck.
What you got to do is really your main three need to be Aaron, fucking Titus, and Lulu.
I mean, I love
Rotate
Walker,
in
though,
Yuna
so I
when you
want to
need
keep my...
healers.
Right. And that's what I fucked
I
up is, like, where I fucked up is when you lose Yuna and in the desert area and you have to, like, find your teammates one by one. I fucked up and didn't I try to grind because it's a bunch of like the big fucking sin monsters or whatever. And I
mhm.
tried to fight a bunch of them and grind, and I was like, oh, cool, make a mad experience. And I ended up using all my potions, and now I don't have you on my team. I'm like, oh, I'm fucking boned.
Yeah.
One,
I
fuck, I need one
what
experience point.
was
Get out of here.
what was that game? Fucking oh, dude, the fucking main trick is to Lulu will learn. So if you level up Lulu enough to learn double cast,
All right,
you can teach Yuna double cast through one of like the spheres that you get.
right,
It says like, oh, you know, friendship sphere or whatever. Learn an
right.
ability a friend has, and then you can do that, and then you can also learn her black magic fucking Ultima. So you can double cast Ultima with her, and also heal, and also double cast Holy, so that she becomes one of the best characters in the game
Right.
just by saving two of those things.
Yeah, I know Yuna can be definitely up there on her team, especially with it being your main healer, but I wasn't sure how.
Hmm. But I mean, that's all like as you get really close to finishing it, that stuff kind of
Right,
comes into play.
right.
It takes forever to level up and actually get to that point in like your sphere grid. I did enjoy that one though. I did think that that was
Yeah, it was a good game.
better, one of the better Final Fantasies.
What the fuck? Why are you not clearing that jump? I heard something about. Oh no, never mind. I thought they were gonna remaster 8, but I don't think that's true at all. I'm just imagining that.
Actually, so for the longest time, because of what they did with 7 and 9 on PS4, I like was kind of looking like, what's up with 8? Like that's gonna be the next easy one to fucking port. And for the longest time, I always read that like there was no chance. And then they said that this year, I think, is like the 20-year anniversary for 8, or next year.
I
with
fucking loved
19.
8.
So
Oh,
they were
that
saying
was
that
my
there's a good
favorite.
chance that next year we might actually get it. And I would play the fuck out of 8 because that's I beat 7, I beat 9, I
I
beat
beat
10.
9. I didn't, but like I only beat 9 in the way that like I got to the end of the game with my file, but my buddy like gave me his save file because he's like, you gotta check out the hidden boss, like see how hard he is. He's like, he had everything
Mhm.
on his save file, so I just beat the game with his characters, and then I checked that out too.
Right.
And I think I went back eventually and beat it with mine, but like 9 wasn't terribly hard. I didn't get everything in the game. I really felt the need to.
Right.
But
Nine was
it was
really good
definitely
in the
cool. I mean,
beginning,
there
and then
was
it
no
tapered off for
problem.
me.
What's that?
Like I felt like nine was really good, and then it tapered off. Like
Yeah,
the ending was
definitely.
just so radical and offbeat with the rest of the story that it was
8
like,
was really wild in
okay,
general. The whole story was just fucking weird. And I think that's
yeah,
what threw off a lot of people, and everybody was like, oh, well, Squall's too fucking emo, da da da. It's like, well, so was fucking Cloud, so was every other protagonist, and
yeah. But eight's
a
a fucking
majority of these.
romance story.
Right.
It's a little different.
Why can't I fucking reach that? What the fuck? Is there a double jump I get later? Just gonna keep going through the story, fuck it. But yeah, I love the cast. It's, like the nuances of like the whole magic system. How you had to draw magic, you can just rely on it completely. Uh, the world was cool. Just everything about the game was cool to me. I like that. You know, warring factions of schools, and like your school takes off into a fucking ship at some point. You're like, what the fuck is going on? It was crazy. And they start going to war with each other. Like, that was one
Right.
of the fucking craziest moments in the game. And then like you can get one of the summons by going around and fighting inside the school while like you're getting invaded, or you can just like skip it completely.
Hmm.
Diablos is another one of those. You find a bottle, and like as you leveled up your character, he would get stronger in the game too. So unless you fought him right away and beat him, you know your chances of beating him would get slimmer and slimmer. And of course, I played those games like a fucking asshole, and just like I got to
Right.
the fourth disc, beginning of it with like level 35 characters, like way underpowered.
Right. You're just like, I'm just trying to push through and beat it.
Right. Yeah, I was young.
I
I didn't care to grind. I was like 9 years old.
There's an underrated game on PS4 called World of Final Fantasy. It's very much so a game made for kids to get them into Final Fantasy. But
Right. I
it's
think I've
not
seen
bad.
that.
There's characters from every Final Fantasy game. Like I can't remember the chick's name with a whip in fucking 8, but like she's in it, Cloud's in it, fucking Titus is in it, Yuna's in it. Like the main characters from like each game. Vivi,
Right.
I believe
Phoebe
Squall.
was cool as hell. That was a sad story.
Hmm. And Vivi was a huge part of that story.
Right.
Always used to rock him and Steiner because of their fucking combos and
Oh, for
shit.
sure. They were a powerhouse team.
Easily the
Amarant was
best.
cool too if you got him leveled up real high. Just throwing fucking coins. If you had enough money, you could do so much damage just fucking throwing money at people.
Right.
I liked Amarant. I just thought he was a cool character. Fucking Dreadhead.
Yeah. I used to use
It took me a while
fucking
to get into that
dagger.
game just because the whole look of all the characters, but once you like hit the story, you're like, oh shit, this is actually
Yeah,
really good.
that was the first one since after Disney took over Square. So
Was
I
it?
think
I'm pretty sure that was still
yeah,
SquareSoft.
it might have been SquareSoft, but
Uh,
I think at that point Disney had owned the franchise, so they kind of
so I didn't think that happened till like fucking PS2 era. Either way, I mean, it was definitely like it definitely had that like fucking I know what you're talking about, that vibe of You know, that Disney kitty vibe.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, after coming from like the more mature stories of like 7 and 8, it's kind of like it seemed too
Yeah, they
campy at
definitely
first, but
made
then
it
it
a
got
little more.
right. Once you got like into it, where like the woods fucking swallowed up Blank, you're like, oh shit, like I
Right.
like that guy a lot, and now he's fucking petrified to save me. Like I gotta see where this goes.
Yeah, and like the Black Maid story where everyone they're like, they'll
Right,
die. They
right.
don't know when. It's good. Like that was cool. Wow. Alabama scored 27 points. 5 minutes into the second fucking quarter. Game's over.
Did you ever play the card game in 9? Because in my
Yeah.
opinion, 8 did it
Yeah,
better.
played.
Like I liked 8s the most.
Not familiar with eights, but I did like nines. It was good.
I mean, it was a little more polished, I'm sure, but like, it was something about 8 that the way they did the cards was just, you had your fucking character cards. Like there was a huge side, like that was a big side quest, was to get all the cards. Like you had to like challenge other players, like in your main party just to get their cards and shit like that.
Right.
And it became a big deal. Then like I remember I lost a bunch of cards to some old lady in a park, and I was so fucking pissed because they're like my favorite player cards. I got suckered in and just sitting there playing cards forever, and I pretty much lost all my cards to her, and I was like, you know what, I'm just fucking done with this. But what's the point of that?
Yeah. I feel like this year. Well, I guess Persona 5 was last year. It's like last October, right? Something like that. It
Has it been that long?
between that and this, I didn't play it until this year. But
Right.
between that and this, like I've had a
Well,
really
we
good
got
year
it
with
pretty much
Final
not long
Fantasy
after it came
17.
out.
Yeah. Apparently, Dragon Quest or Square said if future Dragon Quest installments are very dependent upon the sales of this
Right.
one. And this one's good, man. I hope it sells well, but I looked the other day and I couldn't find anything on it online.
Yeah, I don't think they do too well in America. They've been doing too well in America. I
Right.
think with Persona 5, like that was big for Persona series, Persona 5. I don't think they've
Yeah.
really had, I've seen more people play that now than ever before, because I've been following, Shin Megami series for
Hmm.
years. I'm surprised they even made it in America, but
Right.
I think they were also on the verge of like probably, not making any more out here.
I hope not. I hope they keep making them.
At this point, I'm sure they
Making them
will.
well.
I think 5
Yeah.
did really well.
Dude, I'm so glad you guys fucking told me about it because I never would have played it if I didn't know.
Right. Well, fucking Rosa had it first, and I was like, oh shit, Persona's got a new game. Let me go check that out. And I fucking ran through that bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. You were fucking putting in hours.
Hmm. I was all about that fucking game. It was amazing. It's hard to put down.
It
Of
was
course,
hard
Rose
to
is the
put
first
down.
one to fucking get it, and he still hasn't beaten it.
I know.
I told everybody to get it. Fucking John got it. Everybody else got it, but I don't think anybody else fucking beat it. Just not into the turn-based thing, I guess. Whatever.
Just you and I. We're the only
Yeah.
ones.
Fucking worth it, man.
Dude, 150 hours of fucking excellent writing, excellent
Right.
fucking gameplay. I mean, that game is a very, very complete RPG.
If I had played Tokyo Xanadu before that, I probably wouldn't have beat it as fast as I did because they're similar games, and that's why it took me so long to beat that game. I mean, that was a great game, but it was a lot more of the same. Combat system was completely different, but
Just high school.
yeah.
Drama.
I mean, a lot of it was the same. Like, it felt like just a climax, felt like the end of Persona 5. Like, you know, the city's turning red and shit like that. And,
oh, really?
yeah.
Raining blood.
It didn't rain blood, but, like, shit got pretty heavy, and I was like, this feels a lot like Persona 5.
Right.
But it wasn't bad by any means, and there's plenty more. I can easily go back and play it again.
Dude, I never beat Chrono Trigger or Chrono Cross.
I never did either.
Chrono
I always
Cross.
wanted to play the Xenoblade games, and Xenosaga and whatever. All those like Xeno fucking. There's like Xenogears, Xenosaga, Xenoblade.
Yeah, I have the first Xenoblade Chronicles on Wii.
Right. Yeah, those are like old
I tried
school.
playing it and it wasn't that great. Like it was
Back in the
combat
day,
system was different.
right?
Yeah,
Back in the day, it was a
I'm
great
sure
RPG.
at the time it was amazing.
Right.
Yeah.
But I was like, even then, I was more into like Legend of Dragoon, which I wish they would fucking remaster that. That was an amazing game.
Make a new one or something. Keep it
Right.
going.
Anything, I'll take anything. Just fucking do a Kiwami of that. That'd be fucking amazing. It had a great battle system, fresh story. It was like
That's
the only series to compete, and it was a Sony Interactive, like it was all Sony's thing, and it was the only like RPG to compete with Final Fantasy and any other game like from big, you know, well-known RPG companies.
that was PS1, right?
Yeah, fucking that game, like
I
the
never
twist
played
in
it.
that. Oh my god, one of the characters dies off, and you're heartbroken. It's like your favorite character, the best character, one of the best characters in the game, and he dies, and you're like, I'm fucking. I don't know if I can keep going with this game.
Yeah, I love going back and playing old games though, so
Right.
that's something that I'll probably.
That was
do.
something I think I downloaded on my
played
phone.
Final Fantasy. Yeah.
Same
yeah.
with Wild Arms. Wild Arms was also one of my big fucking huge
Like
loves.
turn-based RPG.
Yeah, the first one was great. Like the dungeon crawling aspect of it was cool because like each of your characters had a different ability with like square. Just like your main guy would like throw knives, one guy had bombs, and he'd use those to like solve puzzles in the world and shit like that. And like I bought 2 and I played the shit out of 2, but then I stopped working on my PlayStation because I had a modded PS1. And
Right.
then what else was there? I've got one like XF for my PSP that was like a tactical RPG, and that was really good. I never beat that though. I didn't really put a whole lot of time on it. I wish I did.
RPGs.
Right, and it was really good too.
They just take forever, dude. They're like
Yeah,
they're like 80-hour games.
super grind. But no, I definitely love that series, and the first one was great. I remember watching my cousin play it when I was younger and shit. Like the first one, it was the coolest shit ever.
Right.
But I wish they would make more of those. Like have a big reboot like Persona did. Because Persona 5 and Persona 2 are like they're similar in the way that everything works, but like they're completely different games. I mean,
I was thinking about playing 3 after I beat Dragon Quest.
right? That'll be more like
Just
5,
3 on
so
my
that'd be a
phone.
good way to play it before you go back. If you want to go back to the other ones, like
Right. Like 3, 4. Not so concerned about playing 1 because I've like read reviews and it was like you really don't have to play this one. And I was like, all right, that sounds.
I mean,
Good.
if you want to get like in depth with the world, you can. It's not super necessary, especially like if you play 2, it's a direct continuation of 1, and
Right.
3 is like in the same universe as those as well, from what I understand. But I want to play 1 and 2. If you're gonna play 2, you might as well play 1 just cause like you'll get more familiar.
Right.
You'll learn about the characters. Cause like when I played 2, it was great and all, but like the entire time I was playing 2, I was like, I wish I played 1. I know I'm missing things, and like, you know, the main character's brother, main character from 1, his brother is one of your main characters in 2, and he was my favorite character. I had like gamer tags for him, and like my MySpace page was his name and shit like that, like.
Right.
So there's a part of me that, you know, I always wish I played 1 before I played 2, and I never beat 2. I got far in it, but like a third of the way or halfway through. But you know,
Dude,
young
that's
and
the best
dumb,
part
didn't
about
grind, didn't even know how to play the game properly because they don't explain it like they do in 5. It's like you don't realize how much you actually need personas. I thought they were just like, you know, magic, so I was like, let's go all fucking physical damage. That doesn't work in Persona. Like, shit does not work.
You need those weaknesses. And...
Right. But it was a lot darker of a story, that's for damn sure.
5 was good. 5 was good.
Yeah, 5 was good. It was mature, but like, and it was pretty dark. But I feel like 2 was like way darker in comparison. Like, you're playing as adults in that game. You're not playing as, you know, high school kids anymore. You're going around the high, like it's kind of centers around in high school, but not nearly as much as, you know, 5 or 1 or 3 does.
I think I'm dying right now taking a dump.
I just unlocked that final technique I learned. Is it taunt? It was like bury your fangs and scare the enemy or whatever, and then what the actual move is you piss on the enemy and taunt them. Like he turns over this of his leg, just like fountain stream. And it's a way to get like demon fangs, which is an item a certain merchant will trade you for just baller ass items. I mean, I got his best item so far, so I'm guessing there's another one out there that I'll get better shit from, but
yeah, I'm looking at not 100%ing this game because there's not enough time, dude. Fucking literally Call of Duty just came out.
Right.
I know it doesn't have a story, but I know as soon as Rosa starts getting on, he's gonna want to play that.
Right. I might try and pick that up pretty soon. I'll talk to my buddy and tell him, you know, if he's down to still go halves, I'll pick it up. I'll have to play at his house a good bit, but whatever, I don't care.
Right.
Usually we play for like a month and then, you know, just stop fucking.
Yeah, I mean, Red Dead comes out in 2 weeks too, so.
Then I might actually hold off. I do want to play, you know, I do want to play the Call of Duty, you know, the new Zombies looks dope, the new Battle Royale mode in general looks dope, but...
Pretty good, yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty...
If Red Dead's coming out, I kind of want to check that out.
Just tell your boy, be like, look, I know you said you got 6 days of work, but you should pay me for 9, nigga.
At this point, it'll be like 150 cash on spot a day, so I'm not really gonna buck him for more than that.
Is he gonna 1099 you?
Nah. Nah, this is all on the table.
That's legit.
Exactly.
Take that all fucking day.
Exactly. My other friend was like, hey, you know, I got a crew that, you know, once I might need some help. I was like, well, if they'll pay me on the table, he's like, oh, they'll probably have 1099. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know, man, I'm kind of cool with that.
Yeah.
Without doing that. I don't want anything on the books because I want to be able to collect unemployment.
Right. Yeah, hopefully that shit goes through. I don't see why it wouldn't. Unless you have to work a certain amount of hours at a place prior filing, but I don't know if that's... I mean, they told you that they were fucking hiring you, and then they fucking dicked you over. Like, that's a different story. So I don't know if I'm sweating from that shit or what, but definitely not living well.
What?
That shit. Like I feel
Hey,
like I'm gonna
you got
pass
sweaty?
out. Yeah. I feel much better after shitting. I'll tell you that.
Definitely not looking forward to scouting out these woods tomorrow.
Yeah.
Seems kind of overdone.
Well, you should be like, why don't you find the fucking hunting spot and then I'll come hunting
Right.
with you.
I mean, it's kind of like part of the process, though. He wants me to get the whole experience, like going out there and
Right.
finding the spot. This is my first time, and I don't want to half-ass it either. Make him do all
Right.
the work and then just reap off of what he sowed type thing. And contribute. I might take a break from this game. Try on some Siege for a little bit.